IT. Welcome everybody else who might be out there watching and just isn't signed in. We're going to do 2 more of our Craftaganza kits today. We're down to the last 3, believe it or not. Hi, Glenn. Good to see you, friend. Hi, Jane G. Good to see you also. So today, we're going to do the Christmas tree, which always makes me happy because I get to decorate them. Hi, Brenda. And we're going to do the swan. So, without further ado, let's just get at it. Okay. Which one I wanted to start with. I'm surprised I just opened the swan. I expected to do the other one. Well, I even surprise myself sometimes. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have a beautiful topper sheet with an exceptionally large swan figure at the top. We have a smaller one midway. We have a very pretty all-over cardstock. And we have a pretty foiled cardstock. I think we'll start with this one. So let's take a look at what we can do here. I think we'll do a DL card on this corner because it's beautiful. I do want to see how far over. I don't want his beak to be right at the edge of the card. But I think it's going to be okay. Anyway, it looks like we got a good 1/2 inch, so I think we'll just go ahead and start there. I might want some ribbon to wrap around this. Let's go ahead and trim this cardstock so I can put some ribbon around it. So my card is actually 3 15/16. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this cardstock to 4 inches. We'll see how that's gonna be fine. That's gonna fit well. And let's see what else we want to do here. I think we're going to want to have some blue ribbon. That would be beautiful. I also have some green ribbon. That would be pretty. And I even have some silver, but I think the silver would be too much. So let's see what we want to do here. And I think we're going to want, so we have a DL, we're going to want one of these larger topper pieces kind of coming down into our picture a bit. Do we want green? Or do we want blue? I think the green actually is a better match. Okay, let's do a bow. You guys will remember this is my old bow maker. Old as the hills. I bet I've had this one for 15 years. It was actually the very first one I got. So it says something for how these last if you can keep tabs on where it is. Okay, I'm doing a good tie of 4-5-4. I'm down through the hole. As you know, I'm just picking up the one tine in the comb as I go. Come down through between the two number ones. Loose the ribbon it's holding at the bottom. And tie this off in a half knot, which I'm going to pull pretty tight. This double face satin ribbons was a little shiny and slippery. There is my bow. Now, here's the question. Do I want to put the ribbon around the card and then suspend my tag from that? Or do I want to put my tag up higher? Oh, I do like that though. Or do I want to put my tag up higher and I think I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to cut off just a little bit of this ribbon. Hi, Elsie. Good to see you, friend. Okay. I'm going to wrap this around, put some tape on it. I like to use my regular Hunkydory tape for this. It holds really well. And I just put it right down the back of my ribbon. I do want it to be fairly straight. Otherwise we can get little bows and weird angles on a ribbon from the front. So I want it to be fairly straight on there. Okay. Cut off the extra tape. I'm going to go ahead and tear. Hi, Sharma. Good to see you, friend. All right. I'm going to put this. I really like these little stars above here, so I'm going to put this. I'm going to come a little off center with the bow. And I'm going to put it so that I'm covering the white line, but the stars above the line show. Spread my petals out on my ribbon a little bit. And I'm going to put this pair of swans there. That looks pretty. And probably want a foam square for that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this down to our card.
Adeline?
Oh, hi, Adeline. All right. All right, and I'll put some, I could use tape, I could use tacky glue, I could use my cosmic shimmer, whatever I wanted to do here. I'm just using some tacky glue because it's fast and easy. I'm going to put this right on top of my card. Adjust it as necessary to make sure that it completely covers the light. There we go. That's pretty. I like that. A little bit. There we go. All right. And let me see here. I think I'd like to make this to a special couple. So I'm going to take this special couple out. And I'm going to take a piece of this floral border. And we have to clip these. Most pieces punch out of Hunkydory, but they were finding that too many of their border pieces fell out of the cardstock and got ruined in the packaging. So we have to clip the ends in order to loose the floral borders. I think I'll just take a small piece of this because we don't know what else I might want to use this for. So I'm going to take a small piece of this and put to a special couple on the inside. Now, of course, if I had inserts, I wouldn't need to do this, but I did not pull inserts for the 10 cards I was doing, since that would leave me with 22 more inserts than I needed. So, whoops, it's got glue all over my fingers. What's unusual about that, you ask? Absolutely nothing. Glue, ink, whatever I'm working with, I'm going to have it all over me because that's what I do. I'm going to put this tag right in the middle. So that leaves me plenty of room to sign. It also gives the inside kind of a coordinating look. So here's card number 1. All right. Let's see what else we might want to use here. I'm thinking a big card for this one. Oops, that's a deal. I don't have a 7x7. I have a 8x8 here, so I may just go ahead and cut this down as opposed to going to look for a 7x7. I don't think I need one this big. And let's see, might not even need one that big. I might try a 6x6, but we better just cut it to 7 and then check. All right. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be fine. I think we can actually take that down even further. Would you look in the drawer and see what kind of snowy sort of, give you the gold back, and see what kind of snowy confetti we have. It can be white iridescent. Okay. Let's just see what we got here.
This one work, or is it too small?
That's regular glitter. I don't think I want that one. Okay, I'm going to take this down a little further yet. I'll go to 6 by 6. Let's see if it still fits. Oh, that's a nice fit. Okay, I'm going to use that one. Just waiting to see what Bryce comes up with over there. That's a good one. That's a good one. He found these beautiful rainbow quartz triangles from Nouveau. That'll be good. Okay. Yeah, let's see. What do I want? I think. Let's see if I want this. Looks pretty. I could just go with the part in between, which is beautiful. I think I want that. Okay. I'm going to cover my background. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to use this piece right here in between the two lines. So that what I will end up with is that gray with the green and red. I think that'll be pretty. And then put my swan on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape down here. Adeline's going to start celebrating her birthday tomorrow and celebrate all month. I like the way you think, Adeline. It's very sticky now. I guess that's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to match it right to the edge. There we go. And I'm just going to cut around it. All right. Here's my regular scissors. This one. I'm cutting around things. I like to use my long blade scissors because the more swipes you have to take at it and open your scissors up, the more likely it is you get off and you do something weird. Not that I don't do weird things anyway, I do, but I just find it easier to stay straight with my long blade scissors. That looks pretty. Look at that. I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue these down. Put this one in first. Need to make sure I'm leaving room for my, plenty of room for my frame to go around it. Of course, I did choose the one with all the fancy cutting that I have to cut around with my acetate, but oh well. I can do it. Now, I'm going to take my Cosmic Shimmer, maybe. I always have pens sitting out here, but seems like when I look for them, I can never find them. I think that's the one thing on my desk that ends up getting cleaned up. Oh, here's one. I found one. I need to bring up another pinwheel just to sit on my desk here. Well, I hold indoors celebrating yourself for a month. That's a good thing. Come on. Love these little glue bottles, but you do sometimes have to coerce them. Especially if you're naughty like me and don't always cap them again. And let's see, I had more than one. What's that one up there? Try this one. Are you gonna work? Yes, you are. Good. I'm just gonna go right around this edge and put down a little glue. I prefer to do this rather than trying to get a piece all glued up and then put it over the top of another Mary piece. It seems like you always get lots of glue where you don't want it. So I'll take this frame and put it back. And I'll still manage to get a little glue that I have to mop up, but not as much. There we go. Get that frame to stick right around that edge. And I do have a little glue to mop up there. Not too much. Not as much as I would have if I were trying to fit a gluey piece over the top. Polish my mirror board back up with my paper towel as I dry it off. Get all the little residue off. That looks nice. Okay. I had a piece of acetate here. And there's my frame. I'm going to put my frame on my acetate. And I might not have enough shaker tape here. Let me look in the drawer and see if there's some more over there. If necessary, I might need to get some. It's going to take me a few minutes to get through this part anyway. This is not the piece that has to be sealed tight. This is just the piece that holds the acetate in place. So I don't have to go crazy with the tape on this part, just getting it down to the acetate. Thank you, honey. I don't know if that one will go. I could try it. We'll try it. Okay. Removing my tape. And anywhere that I have any tape running over, I'll kind of push the tape back up on itself. Because I do have this big scallopy border I'm working on, which it seems to be coming through that little notch a little bit, but I can just push it back up in there. We celebrated Jordan and Bob's birthdays yesterday. Bob's birthday got delayed by all the funeral services and stuff for my mom. And so we wanted him to have a nice birthday. So his sister and her husband came over from Tri-Cities, and Paula came over from Tri-Cities, Bryce's sister. And then Jordan came down, Lauren came over, and we had a very, very nice group birthday party yesterday. And I'm going to put a picture of Bob in the newsletter. I want you to see how happy he was with his birthday. It was wonderful to see him have such a really, really fun time. He was laughing and teasing, and that's not something he does so much anymore. So it was very fun and entertaining. And he had a great, great day. Bryce fixed a beautiful lasagna and fruit platter and veggie platter and salad and French bread. So, and then we had Dairy Queen ice cream cake for dessert. And I want you to know I still managed to stay within my Weight Watcher points, which I'm totally amazed I could do, because I ate Dairy Queen ice cream cake too. But I come in right at my budget. So that was good. So now I have this scallopy border, so I'm coming in with my detail scissors and trimming the acetate from the outside of the scallopy border to make a window. I can't wait to show you the picture. It's just so good. Very fun. And of course, Jordan's dogs were here, so the dogs were the centers of attention through the party. When we were in the house, we came out to the classroom for dinner. It's nice to have this big space out here when we're having family dinners, because we can set up, buffet tables and all kinds of things out here and still have room for a nice setting for our tables. But when we were in the house, the dogs, all three of them, pretty much demanded endless attention. Of course, Gypsy's such a big horse, you can't possibly ignore her when she's being a character. Excuse me?
Hi, Thelma.
Hi, Thelma. Hi, Mary R. Good to see you both. Did my sympathy card arrive? I have to admit to having been in something of a fog, Karen. I believe it did, but I'm sorry that I can't answer you specifically without looking, because I was in something of a fog here for a while. Okay, let's see. What did you find me? This one. This one the same width. No, it's a smaller. Go with this one. Okay. So we have this beautiful window. See the nice clean window there? It won't be clean when I'm done with it. But I'm going to put this shaker tape around the window. This is the one I don't want to have any gaps in. You don't want any gaps at all. And I always tell you to come as close as you can to the border on the inside of the card get as close as you can to the inside border. Well, that's kind of tough to do with this. So I just took a middle of the road approach. Okay, I'm going to rub that tape down really good. 180-pound dog. Oh my gosh. What kind of dogs are those, Annette? I will say I got a number of really beautiful sympathy cards from you guys, and I want you to know they're greatly appreciated. Okay, we'll get our powder bag out here. My pen out of the way. Get our powder bag out. And I'm going to pounce this really good. My objective in doing this is twofold. One is to take the static electricity off of the acetate so it doesn't just hold all my confetti or glitter or whatever I'm using right up against the window, because sometimes that can happen. The other reason is that it can kind of, now see how messy my window is? That's a good thing. All that will clean off with the confetti. I'm going to bring my card back down here. I'm going to open my Nouveau. I'm going to take some of these beautiful icy crystals. These are going to be great, honey. Beautiful icy crystals. And put in the center there, making sure that none of them get to where my adhesive's going to stick. Now I'm going to find the end, which, there it is. It's not always easy because I really try to seal it good. You have to make sure you hit every little spot here. And I'm going to peel this shaker tape top coat off. I really am, if I can get a hold of it. There we go. Why is that sticky? There we go. This is being really weird. There it goes. It wasn't wanting to pull off in a continual piece. And I have to come back and look at this and make sure I got all the tape off, or we'll have a loose spot there. Okay. That all looks good. This acts like it's okay. But I'm still just a little worried about a couple of spaces there. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... the tape was not peeling back nicely on this. It's an older roll of shaker tape, and that may have been why. But just to make sure nothing gets through, I'm going to put a little glue along that edge, because I don't want this to let shaker pieces get all over the place. Let's see. All right. I have an edge matched there. It wasn't lined up quite right. Why is this being so difficult? Let's try it again, both sides at a time. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got it on there. Gonna rub that down good. Okay. I'm going to flip this over, give it a good shake to clean off that window. I got almost too much snow in there. You can actually get so much that it doesn't want to shake freely, but now it's going nicely. There we go. All right. That's beautiful. Let's see if we want a little round something here. I may just add a second little swan up here at the top just to make it pretty. Yeah, I think that's just what I want right there. Hi, Catherine. A fish festival today. You can have too much of a good thing, she said. We got that beautiful border, so I don't think we need any more border pieces or anything. But I do love that. See that pretty snow falling in there? That's beautiful. Okay, that's two. All right, let's see what to do with the other one. There it is. Set these up here. All right, we got one more big topper to do. We have a nice little piece for the inside. I may just make another shaker, because why not? If I have enough acetate here, I think I probably do. Look. Yeah, I got another piece of acetate in there. Because why not have more than one shaker with these beautiful swans? It kind of needs it, don't you think? Just feel like making shaker cards today. Then we'll add some of these extra pieces to the insides of our cards. We'll finish up with those. Okay, this is going to be a lot faster and easier to tape down and cut around because it's got a nice smooth edge. Oh, she was a very good girl. I'm so glad. Did Annette ever tell me what kind of dogs those were? Look back and tell me. If Annette ever told me what kind of dogs those were that she was talking about. I know once when I was growing up, we had a dog that was half German Shepherd Police and half um, Siberian and Mackenzie Husky.
Right there.
And he was 120 pounds when he was 6 months old. And after that, we didn't try to weigh him anymore. Gender is a Pomsky. Pomsky. What's a Pomsky, Annette? I can only imagine a dog that big. Gypsy's like 70 pounds, and she's ginormous. Half Pomeranian, half Husky. Okay. See you later, Sharma. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. Okay. All right. I'm just going to put this in the corner of my acetate. Whip in and trim this off. Trim off the extra acetate. It's going to be pretty. Well, we put this to one side into a 5x7 card here. That'd be beautiful. Okay. Hi, Kim. Oh, half golden lab and a pit bull. I can see why that dog would be big. Okay. Cutting this to 5x7. Get the 5x7 card here. You out. That's the smaller one, and that's the smaller one, and that's the smaller one, but that's the bigger one. Nope, that's the smaller one. There really are some here somewhere. There we go. There we go. Okay. Pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put this down on my 5x7. Boy, I get that. I love the fact that you're using the videos, Kim, and that you're finding them helpful. I'm glad. And I completely get it. How life gets crazy for you when school starts, with you being a school employee and then having your kids in school too.
Say hi to Sandy from Texas.
Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. I wanted all bundles that I made the other day. Actually, I had Brittany in here yesterday making some more. I'm not sure which ones right off the top of my head, Sandy, but there are some. Look in the deep discount category on the website. Maybe Bryce can link that for you. This side, actually, I kind of like that too. Yeah, I'll put it on this side. There you go. And I'm still working on putting some of the pairs, the stamp and die sets, together that are discounted on sale.
MS, how long will the HC be on special?
How long will the Heartfelt
Great
Creations?
deals available.
Yes, I do. I have some amazing deals. Indefinitely, they're going to be on sale. Okay, as long as until they sell out.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to put this right here so I allow enough room to put my frame on. I've got my frame. It's looking altogether too clean. I think I'll switch and use this foam tape since that other one did not peel well. This time I'm going to the inside of my circle. I'll have a little less confetti falling down and hiding behind the rim. This is the Hunkydory rolls of shaker tape. They're just better, guys. They just are better than some of the off-brand shaker tapes are. Okay, pressing that down good. Getting my powder bag. Gonna mess up that pretty window. It's all together too clean. So let's mess up that pretty window. Get some powder on there. That's also going to deactivate any tape residue on the sides of the shaker tape. Now my window, that actually got more than I needed. My window's nice and cloudy. I'm going to bring my card back in. I'm going to get some of this pretty confetti. Won't need quite as much for this one as I used with the last one because it was really big. This time I'm also going to spread that out a little bit because it kind of tried to hang up in there because I had so much the first time. So I'll spread that out a little bit. Make sure you don't have any on the edges where your tape is going to go. And I did a good job sealing it again. Where's my seal? If you just can't find it, it must be, oh, there it was. It must be pretty well sealed. And look how nice that comes off. That's so much better. This is the Hunkydory shaker tape. Okay. So I'm going to put this at the top and the bottom. I'm going to rub that in really good. Oh, that looks beautiful. And we'll use one or more of these nice little tags we have on our sheet. Let's see what we have here. We have May All Your Christmas Wishes Come True. That's nice. With Love at Christmas. Let's use May All Your Christmas Wishes Come True. I like that. And I still have, where did they go now? I still have a couple of pretty border pieces here somewhere. Might be fun to put one down this outside edge. It's a little close. If I thought about doing that, I might have made it further away, but I'm still going to do it because I think it looks good. Okay. We'll glue in here. Oops, didn't go quite high enough with the glue. Just smush it up a little bit and back down. There we go. Actually, I don't know why I like that, but I like that. I'll put that little piece of border here with my little crossbar up here, like a little signpost. That tiny little piece of border left over. I'm going to put this on a couple foam squares. Isn't it pretty? Okay. We have this. And let's see what else we want to do. I think I might want to use a piece of this border on the inside, because why not? We have it left over. Oh, that's not quite straight. That's better. Let's use a piece of this border on the inside. That off, and let's put With Love at Christmas on the inside here.
Sandy Webb.
Hi. Oh, Sandy. I said hi to Sandy a while ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was probably pretty challenging to try and use everything on one page, huh, Sandy? I'm going to say With Love at Christmas on the inside of this one.
He says it doesn't work well.
I like this one. It's fun. Okay, so we have that and this. Now I have a couple little pieces left that we might as well use up inside of these. We've already put one there. So let's see what we have that we can use on the inside of this one. I have a round one I love. Now that narrows it too much. I have another little one. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I still have a piece of border somewhere. I thought I did. Still on the sheet? No. Huh. Didn't use it. Knock it on the floor? Yes, I did. I knocked it on the floor. I'm going to use a piece of border here. And I'm going to use a tag. Put a nice pretty border there. Put a swan in the middle.
What a pretty shaker card.
There we go. So sparkly and pretty, isn't it? Sometimes, if you get too much confetti in a card, it still will try and stick to the edges. There's a great solution to that, and I just don't think of it a lot of times. And that is put a few micro beads or like seed beads in with it. It knocks all the confetti loose. And it actually gives a really neat, it gives a neat shaking sound to it too when you put the beads in them. So let's take a look at our 3 cards. We are finished. I'm going to put this, I do have one little swan left. I can't waste it. I'm going to put it in a corner down here. So, here we go. Here's this one. One. Here's this one. I think it's really pretty. 2. And we have this one. Number 3. Okay. We have finished the swans. 1 hour, 1 kit. Let's go to the Christmas trees. So let's take a look at this set.
It says you can never have too much confetti.
I agree. I do love a lot of confetti in it, but I do recommend if you put a lot, throw some beads in there too. Little tiny beads. Little micro beads or little seed beads in there. That's pretty.
You could also double your foam square or foam.
Yes, you could.
And make a higher.
Yes, Bryce is saying you could also make your foam higher, and that is absolutely true. You can do that. Good idea, honey. Okay. This is beautiful. Look at this edge on here. I want to make sure I use that. I'd love to have it tall. Ooh, no. Have to figure out how I can use all that because it's gorgeous. This is obviously a 5x7 here. Might want some gold Mary board for this one.
Say
Got
hi
some
to
right there.
Michelle.
Huh?
Hi to Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
She's
Do you have a silk blouse or no? Do you have a silk blouse on? No, I have a cotton blouse on. What material's on the shirt you're wearing? I think it's cotton. It's just actually really lightweight cotton. It's quite comfortable. Okay, I'm going to. Have you ever used Craft Consortium Noel paper? I have not. I have not. I'm not Michelle, I'm Brock. Hello, Brock. Okay, so we're going to
asking if you have any silk material.
nope. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. We're going to cover this card with some mirror board because our tree that's on our cardstock doesn't have foil on it. So we're going to give it some foil. We'll add our, okay, all right. There's our mirror card. And we're going to take this piece, and I want that mirror board to show all the way around it. So I'm going to make this one 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay. And, oh, that looks nice. Just a nice fit there. I would not put tacky glue under mirror board. You saw I used tape under the mirror board, but I can put glue on top of the mirror board. You don't want to put it underneath because that mirror board is so reflective that it will actually show the line where the glue is underneath it. So we're going to lay that down with about 1/8 of an inch showing all the way around it. Okay. Yes. And I just got some glue off my thumb. And I would do this on Matte-tastic, but since these are printed on Adorable Scoreable, they have that little bit of a plastic film on them. You can wipe them right off and dry them off. So if you're working on Matte-tastic, I don't recommend using a wet wipe on that. There we go. That's pretty. Now what else do we want to do to it? We want, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas might look good up there, where there's no place like home. I kind of like there's no place like home. Just bend it. That'll look good up there. And I think I might also put a picture on the wall with this little star. I think that would look good. That looks cute. Okay. Let's put the poem under that. Oh, that's so sweet, Catherine. He loves getting mail. He had his birthday cards that were coming in, and he had quite a few of them over on his trays. So Bryce picked them up and moved them over to the piano where he could see them. But at first he looked and he didn't see them, and he said, "Where's all my pictures? Where's all my pictures?" That's what he was calling his cards. "Where's all my pictures?" Bryce had to say, "They're right here, Dad. You can look at them anytime you want." Okay. Where's all my pictures? He does love getting mail. He looks at him again and again and again, doesn't he, Bryce?
Yep, over and over.
Yep. You be sure and check your email tonight. I'm going to tell you about some sales we're doing. I will I'm going to put some Halloween stuff on a really, really good sale tonight. And you'll want to look for that because it will be, let me just say that the cutting dies are going to be under $5. But I wanted to share with you guys that picture of Bryce's dad last night looking so happy. Look how cute that looks. I love that. But the reason I love doing Christmas cards is because you have to decorate the tree. You have to get, oh, you've made him a shaker card. Look at you guys all talking about what you've already made for Christmas. I, on the other hand, have not started, although I do have quite a few Christmas cards done, if you sum up everything I did for Christmas in July, and now all the Craftaganza, so I guess I do have a few done. Okay, that looks pretty. I think we need a little on the star too. Can you guys see that? Here, come in a little closer, honey. Look how pretty that looks, guys. Isn't that just fun? Now, if I wanted to, I could get some Nouveau drops and put on my bulbs and stuff too. I think in the interest of time, I won't, but you could. You could absolutely match some Nouveau drops with the colors of those bulbs. So let's see, I'm going to put this one up there. I have to always watch what I'm doing with all these ones with the stickles on them, because stickles takes a while to dry. And you guys know I'm a bit of a klutz. I will have my arms in them. It just will happen. So let me just... Okay. All right. Well, this one I think wants to be a 5x7 for sure, because just look at that. In fact, maybe we'll make a fancy shaped card out of it, because that's beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. So, what I'm going to do here, here's another one of my 5x7. Oops, that's a tall one. That's another tall one. These are A6. Huh, did I only get one 5x7 out? How could I do that? More 5x7s. Okay, now, do you know what happens when you put a card like this right up against the border and cut around it? You end up with a fun shaped card. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to separate the parts of this frame. I'm going to glue down the outside edges, and I'm going to put the center up on some foam squares. I never eat another shellfish until tomorrow. Catherine, you're funny. Never again until tomorrow, huh? Let's see. What did I do with my pen? It was here. Let me just see if I can get it out. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hey, before you get away, Catherine, let me just ask you guys this. I'm thinking about making some changes in times for October. And I mentioned this on Thursday, but I wanted to do it when I had a few more of you present. So I'm thinking that effective with October, we will change the times of our classes. I'm going to do Wednesdays at 4:00 p.m. That's what's new Wednesday. So Wednesday and Thursday will start at 4 p.m. Pacific. And Saturdays, you guys really liked the one Saturday that we did at 11 a.m. I think we're going to switch to 11 a.m. all the time. Any objections to doing that? Anybody that's just going to get thrown clear out of the opportunity to participate if I do that? I'm trying to do it actually largely to help you guys. Good night, Frenchie. So yes, it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, and it will be at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Saturdays.
Elsie says yes.
Yes, that would help. Well, you guys all seem to really like it when we did the one Saturday at 11. And I'm not a morning person. If you guys haven't guessed that, yeah, I'm not a morning person. So this is what I do out of love for you. And candidly, it'll give me my Saturday afternoons. Won't take the middle right out of my day. I'll finish up early enough to be able to do other things on Saturday if I want to. But the Wednesday, I'm going to move my Tuesday class to Wednesday and do that after What's New Wednesday. So I'll have one less day a week committed. And timing for you is lovely. I'll watch you anytime. Timing's very good for me. Thank you. Love you. Keep drinking Coca-Cola. Yeah. So I'm not seeing any objections that it's going to mess anybody up. So I will put that in the newsletter today too, since today's the 30th and October starts tomorrow. Those will be our new times. 4 p.m. on Wednesday, 4 p.m. on Thursday. Okay? And then 11 a.m. Pacific time on Saturdays.
Thursday staying the same then.
Thursday will stay the same. We're moving 2 out of 3. Yeah, you guys like that? Okay.
I'll say great. Okay.
All right.
Works for me.
Now look what we just did, guys. We put the frame down to the card itself. We matched to this border, which leaves us a nice long fold line. And we just made a very fun shaped card out of that. Isn't that fun? Didn't need any cardstock or anything. We just made it fun. Good. Okay, consider it official. I'll put it in the newsletter today. Okay. Let's put some foam squares on this, make it stand out a little bit. Thank you for staying around to give your vote, Catherine. Now you can say goodnight. And Elsie, I'm glad that'll work well for you too. Yes, starting with our very next What's New Wednesday, we'll be an hour earlier. So I'll let you guys figure out what that means to you, but I think that gets you into PM hours instead of AM hours watching, I believe, for you guys across the pond. So that would be good. Okay. And we'll be earlier than dinner time, Mary says. So that's nice. Won't be throwing your dinner late. Okay. Sounds like we have a plan then. We'll do it. All right. I put my topper on some foam squares and popped it up a little. Now we got to get a few more of those decorative touches in there. Okay. I did finish the calendar of activities for October also. So I'll try and give you some of the key dates and what projects we're going to work on in October so you guys can get your kits ahead if you want to. I love this gold cord trim they have on the tree. It makes a perfect line to follow with your stickles. And again, this would look magnificent if you put in Elsie fallen off the mailing list. Off of the Christmas card list or the email list? Maybe the email list. I'll see what I need to do to fix that for you, Elsie. Would you text me about that, please? Okay. You want to come in a little closer so they can see this? Look at this fun card, guys. Look at that beautiful shape to that. Isn't that just fun? Such a fun and easy way to do. Yeah, I'll look at that before I do the email today, Elsie. So hopefully you'll get that picture, Bob. It's fun. All right. We've got this piece left, and we've got these pieces, and we've got this piece left. So let's see what we have. We have this really, really beautiful. What can I do there? Oh, I could make this a DL and put, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas between the two. Maybe with a bow. Let's tie a little red bow and see what that would look like if we did that. We just have to take advantage of this beautiful border here. Let's see, there it is. We're rascals tonight. Bob was such a character last night. He saw his brother-in-law for the first time in several months, and he said, "Look, they let the monkeys out of the zoo." It just got us all off guard. We all laughed. Look, they let the monkeys out of the zoo. Oh, he was really funny last night. He was just full of one-liners all night. It was so fun to see him so happy and enthused.
He tickled himself so much he had to go to bed at 8:30.
Yeah, he laughed so hard he had to go to bed at 8:30. As soon as everybody left, I don't even think he said anything. He just got up off the sofa and went to bed. He's a character. You know, he doesn't say much anymore, and he doesn't, I'm not sure he would interact much if he came on the stream now, just because things are progressing with the Parkinson's and stuff, you know. But then all of a sudden last night, boy, did he have a day. It was beautiful. It just made Bryce and I feel so good that we had such a very fun day with him. You think that's too much with the red bow up there and the red bow down here?
Yeah.
Would it look better green, or would it look better if I did nothing? Or what if I put a couple pieces of sticker and made the little sign hang from the wreath? That might look fun.
That would be better, I think.
Well, let's see what we can do. I think it needs something in the middle, otherwise we have to cut it. See if I have a sticker here in gold. There's silvers. Lots of silvers. I also have Season's Greetings I could just put on there.
Yeah, could look nice too.
There's a big gold Season's Greetings. Maybe I use that one. I have a big red Season's Greetings. The gold would bring out the gold in the other. Okay. I think we have a new plan. All right. Let's see. That would be pretty. These are sometimes hard to place, but we'll give it a shot. We'll push it down hard till I make sure I've got it straight. Come on, don't pull. Not bad. Colors a little bit irregular on this. Don't ask where to get these stickers. I've had these since the earth was cooling. I'm sure I don't have them in the store anymore, but you could use like one of these and it would be great too. All right, let's give this a try. Then we'll decorate up our wreath and our greenery a little bit, and I think it's going to be pretty good. We'll see. I just put those cards away. There's one. We don't have it all on video. I do have kind of a moving picture, but that won't show on YouTube. I'll just send you the picture in the newsletter. But you'll see what I mean when you see the picture, because he is all smiles, I'll tell you. I think we need little stickles on it, but it's pretty. I don't think we've ever posted the Teddy helping water the flowers video, have we?
Posted.
Huh?
I don't know what you've posted.
I think we need to do that one so they can have in the short videos. Put up a new Ted video. This wreath has snow on it, so I'm gonna just go in here on some of the little snowy areas and put a little icy effect on the wreath. I like that. Get a little bit more out here towards the outer edges where things stick out. And now maybe we need to put a little on the bottom here too. Put a dot in the center of each of the snowflakes. White snowflakes at least. Okay, now I think we're finished. Little bits of glitter in there. That's pretty. We have a new paper bag video too. Poodle versus paper bag. You can see that he's getting smarter as he gets older. It's a fun one. Okay, let's see. We've got 3 small toppers here. And we can definitely do a couple things maybe with these. And then I still have this pretty piece of red left, so. Go there with that one. Okay, so this would have to be 3, at least 3.5. This could be a 4x4. Oh, I think I'm out of them. I'm disappointed. I needed one of my little mini cards. I don't think I have any more in there. You found one. Look at you. Aren't you just clever? Make a little 4x4. As I think this, oh boy, I kind of misguessed that. But I could switch sides. Okay. I thought I really messed up, but I didn't. Oh no! Oh, Sandy. She ran into the door. That's a big old goose egg. Probably gonna have a black eye for church tomorrow. Okay. Let's try putting. I'm trying to get 2 cards out of that. That's what all the futzing about is here. I'm trying to get a little 4x4 and still have enough left to do this mini deal. This is going to be pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one. I'll put it here. And that's going to be beautiful. We're going to get a lot out of this one. I think we're going to have 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out of this set. I love these little mini DLs. If you haven't tried these yet, these are great fun. I need to bring up some more because I'm sure this is the last one I had. Because I moved the pack of envelopes out of my stand. I'm surprised Bryce found one at all. I do love these little ones. Okay. Oh, look here. That's going to look so cute. All right. I have 2 little buttons left. And find my foam squares. All right. I'll put this up on some foam squares.
Sandy said her kids were more worried about the door than her head.
Oh, that's not nice. Keep a new box of Band-Aids on hand at all times. Huh, they don't bruise. Well, that's one place you and I are not the same twin, because I barely have to touch myself and I bruise like you would not believe. I will have big old marks on me. Trim the tails a little bit, but that'll look cute. Yeah, I barely have to touch it. And you just would not believe the swelling and blue marks. And
Mary says, "Me too, Debbie."
I love this one. The greeting at the bottom there says, "Make magical." Let's see. "Create magical memories this Christmas." Isn't that pretty? I love this one.
Yep. Oh, perfect.
It still has to have a little stickles, though. Just a little. A little bit. Well, that could be the difference because I'm always iron deficient. Oh, got that one a little over sparkled, if there's any such thing. A little heavy on the glitter there. But what do you do?
Wipe it off and start again.
It could. I don't think it turned out bad, though. I'll leave it alone. just a little nib hanging up here on top of my tag that has got to go. Love that one. Okay, let's go to this one. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. I hear people out here mowing their lawns. That's probably all it takes to get me sneezing. Just the sound of somebody mowing their lawn.
Yes, that's all it takes.
Teddy was funny last night. He sneezed like 7 times in a row. I've never seen him do that. Thank you. I'm going to put Deck the Halls at the top of this one. This will be just a really cute little gift card. Or gift enclosure, maybe. I'll put little stickles on it. Why not have a little, just some little dots. Just enough to kind of pick up the light and throw it. Well, it'll be interesting to see my daughter this afternoon, Jordan, for her birthday. Her sister is taking her to get her hair restyled and colored. And as of the time she left this morning, she still didn't know for sure what she was going to do about color. But I have a feeling it's going to be dramatic, whatever it is. There's our little gift enclosure. We got one more card to do, guys. Then we will be done. Just seems hardly possible. Now this card has something interesting. It has like a door. Oh, that's a mail slot, isn't it? In the doorway. That's what it is. It's a mail slot in the door. I was thinking, well, maybe I should cover that up with my tag, but I don't think I need to do that. That's actually kind of cute once I figured out what it is. Let's get a, I'm going to use an ivory color on this one. Oh, my nails looked great last week. Really, really good. They were all nice and long and beautiful. And this week I've been working and they're breaking off one at a time. Amazing how you can get your nails to grow if you're not working. Okay, yeah, that's gonna, I think that's gonna fit. Is it gonna fit? Maybe, do I want it all red? Maybe I want it all red. Let's see if I do. It looks pretty. Yeah, I think I want it. Well, it's gonna have to be longer though. Or I could make it this way.
And put, know what Jordan's favorite color is.
What's Jordan's favorite color? In clothes, it's black. But she likes tans and things too, tans and browns. But I don't know what she's going to end up with for her hairstyle. She was telling me she had it done in strawberry blonde once. And in the pictures I saw, I didn't see her in person when it was strawberry blonde, I don't think. But in the pictures I saw, it did look really pretty. But her husband was telling her he'd like her to get it like fire engine red. So we'll see. I don't know. I'd rather she do something a little bit more natural, but then that's my age showing. But then again, maybe not, because I'm going to do mine purple again one of these days. You're going to tune in and you're going to see me with purple hair once again. If you don't believe I would do it, look at some of my older videos. I have done it. I've done it twice. Once in burgundy and once in purple. She's not really goth or anything like that. She's just a big girl, and she knows that black is slimming. So she tends to wear dark colors a lot. She's on Weight Watchers with me, though, with Bryce and I. So we'll see if that continues to be her favorite color as she takes the weight up. I told Bryce that he wouldn't believe the number of people who would stop me and say, I wish I had the courage to do that when I would have my hair dyed. But we went to Disneyland, Disney World actually, after I had my hair colored the last time. And he was really surprised at the number of people who would walk up to us and either complimented or ask questions or say they wish they had the courage to do it. Wasn't that true, Bryce?
Yep.
Just, I mean, how many people a day? 5, 6 people a day?
I don't know. You saw a lot of people at Disney World.
Yeah. So, oh, and my nails were painted plum color. Well, I'd rather see if I can get my nails to grow out than have acrylic tips put on them again, because it just destroys your nails for months and months afterwards after you have the acrylics put on. So I don't think I want to do that anymore. I want to see if I can harden my nails and see if they'll grow out. Jordan just turned 27 and she's getting not a lot, but a fair amount of gray hair. And she's very self-conscious about it. I just laugh and say, sorry, honey, but you come by it honestly. But she, I think that's one reason she wants to have her hair dyed, is so she can disguise the gray. Okay. I'm liking that. I think that's cute. And then we don't have much else, but I'll put it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas inside this one. Started graying at 30. Yeah. I started getting gray hair. I found my first one when I was like 16 or 17. And by the time I was Jordan's age, I had a pretty good gray streak going. And I had Lauren when I was 30, and then I just dyed my hair all the time. I always had it dyed, but I stopped dyeing my hair when I was pregnant with Lauren when I was 38. And when the hair color grew out, it was silver. It wasn't salt and pepper. It was salt and salt and salt and salt and pepper. And since then, it's gone completely. So I've had a lot of it for a long time. Of course, the fact that I grayed early and that I was tall, I think both those things actually helped my career a great deal because I looked older than I was. So I was able to do jobs that most people were older than me when they got them. Okay, there we are. That is number 6. Let's take a look at what we've made. We have this one with the beautiful wreath, and this one says Jingle All the Way. We have this one with the wreath and the season's greetings and the scrolly work in between the top and the bottom.
Looks really good.
We have this one done on the mini DL card. And I think that looks really cute. We have this one. It's like the gift enclosure card. It's done in a 4x4. We have this one. It's, whoops, was one of our first. Can you back up just a little? There we go. Oh my gosh. And we have this one, which was our shaped card. And then we also, in our first hour, completed our swan cards. We'll take a little look at those again. We only have 3 of those. It's funny, one kit we got 6, the other we got 3. We had this one. We had this one. And we had this one. Oops. We set that right off camera. And we had this one. So we made 9 cards today. 3 swans and 6 Christmas tree wreath cards. And it was lots of fun. And it's always fun to hang out with you guys, so I appreciate that. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up button for me. And tell me you enjoy what we're doing. It's also telling YouTube that they can feel good recommending us because people who watch the videos like them. And if you aren't already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button because we are doing fun stuff all the time, just all the time. So hit that subscribe button. And once this video closes, give it just a minute or so, and then you can hit that refresh button on your screen, you know, the little round circle that has the arrow in it. Hit that refresh button, and you can leave a comment. Tell me which one you like the best out of the cards we made today. Was there anything fun or different that you enjoyed? And, you know, tell me about what you'd like to see. And my commitment to you is I will send you a newsletter today That newsletter will include the photo of Bob from his birthday party, a schedule of upcoming events for October, so you can go ahead and plan and budget for your kits and things. And we got all kinds of fun stuff happening for October, so it should be great fun. And I think that's it. Do you have any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom before we get away? Any questions? A little swig of meal there while I wait. No questions, comments? Okie dokie. I'm going to let you get on with your day then, and I'll get on with mine. We will see you on Wednesday for What's New Wednesday. And we will be at our new time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, which will be 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will tell Bob you guys said hi. And we will see you later. Good night, Gracie.